Hey guys, it's Maxi. Welcome to another video on my channel. First of all, I forgot to make a video the day before yesterday. I was really stressed out, I had a lot on my mind and I was so tired. But I think it's not that bad because in every advent calendar you have that obligatory door that you forgot to open. So no door, where's the door? Get it? You don't get it? Okay. But the Christmas holidays have started yesterday, so I have some time to make some content videos, to actually make videos with content. And I'm going to start right now. Today I'd like to talk about a problem that I have, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. And it's the problem of makeup for really pale people like me. It means that even though you take the lightest color of makeup in the brand, it's still too dark. It means that when you're wearing no makeup at all, people freak out because they think you're sick. It means that when you have an acne outbreak, it will look like you have been shot in the face. It means that you cannot go into the sun for more than 10 minutes. It means the tanning salon has you as their before picture. It means that at least once in your life you had to play Snow White in at least kindergarten or elementary school. And in the end it means you won't find any makeup for you. And I've been there. I had the exact same problem. I had to try out so many different products to find something that would fit me. And then going together with that problem is that not every skin, even if it's pale, has the same tone actually. You can have like a yellowish tone, you can have like the olive tone, you can be a bit grayish, or like me, you can be peachy. And that makes it especially hard to find makeup, because even if you have a light shade of color, you might not have the tone that suits your skin and it will still look weird. So today I'm going to show you a few products that I use to make my foundation for a very light, very peachy skin tone. Okay, let's start. To begin with, I have to mention a product that I don't know if you will get in your country because it's from a not that well-known brand, and it's Kiko. I'm talking about their BB cream. Now, BB cream is a makeup product that has originated in Asia, I think. You can find a kind of BB cream in every brand's shelf, if you want to call it like that. And I have tried a lot of them. I have tried L'Oreal, for example, and they usually divide it into BB cream for light skin, BB cream for dark skin, because BB cream is supposed to adapt to your skin tone. Now, of course, I have to take the light skin BB cream every time, but usually it's still too dark for me. It usually looks like I have slept in self-tan or something. But then I discovered that Kiko has BB cream in, I think, like up to 8 different shades. Of course, I have to take the lightest one. That works for me like really well. That is actually a good thing when you're kind of pale. You don't have to try out every shade in the palette. You can just go for the lightest one, and if it's still too dark, you gotta change brands. Next, concealer. I actually have 2 to recommend, and I have to pick up the skin tone thing again because lately I've tried this one, which is very light. It's Maybelline New York Fit Me Concealer number 10. And it's the lightest one, and it is really light, but it is for a yellowish kind of skin tone. And it made me look like I had hepatitis or something like that. But I have found another one that is perfect for me, and that is Manhattan Wake Up Concealer number... wait, what? 001 Naturel, which is very light. It blends in really nicely. Makeup. And I have another brand because it's so hard to actually find light makeup. You either look weird or you have to take such a tiny amount that you could just wear any makeup at all because it does not change anything in your appearance. But I found one, and it's from Max Factor. I'm using Max Factor by Ellen Beatrix Soft Resistant Makeup number 1 Light. It works perfectly for me. It blends in really well. So this is this shade. And yeah, I'm going to use my finger to blend it right now. Usually don't use your finger, and don't use it on the back of your hand because that's not the way it works. But just for demonstration for you right now, this is the way it looks. And as you can see, my hand is very pale and it blends in perfectly and it covers a lot. I can just recommend this makeup. So you're welcome, Ellen Beatrix. This is Somecha Promo. And the last item is powder. Now here it's not that complicated because when you can't find powder in your skin tone, you can just use white powder. It's called white powder, but it's actually translucent, so that's not that big of a deal. But if you want some powder with covering, I'm recommending Maybelline New York Fit Me powder number 120. Again, it's really light. It's really light. It sets everything, it stays for a while, and it comes with this thingy and a little mirror, which I don't recommend using because I don't think this is very hygienic, especially when you have acne problems. Plus, it's really likely that your makeup will look cakey after a few hours, so try to use a brush and not that thing. For example, now I have applied all the products, beside others. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!